Hi, boys and girls. Miss Janie again. Oh, I was so excited yesterday. I can't wait to find out what Lot's going to do. Is he going to stay in that wicked city? Or do you think he'll leave? Oh, my goodness. If God tells you to do something, you better do it. So the angels told Lot, you need to get out of this city. Take your wife and your daughters. And Lot said, I want to pack up my stuff and gather up my servants, and it might take us a week or so. But they said, no, Lot, get out. So you know what Lot did? He ran. He gathered his wife and his daughters, and they ran from the city. They ran. They did not want to stay in the city. No. God wanted them to leave to protect them. Do you know, boys and girls, God protects us every day. Every day. We hear about accidents and things happening, but God puts a hedge of protection around us. And because we are His child, He cares and He loves us. He cares for us and He loves us. Lot said he looked and he looked, and they were running from the city. They were running and they're running. And you know what the angels had told them? They said, if you leave that city, don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back to that city. Don't one time turn around, because there's nothing for you there. And about the time that Lot and his family left that city, God sent fire down from heaven, and God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh my goodness. Oh, how sad. Cities were destroyed because of their wickedness, because they wouldn't turn to God. Isn't that sad, boys and girls? You know, we talked about last week, when we are in God's ark, when we give our hearts to Jesus, we're safe in God's fold. But you think about the millions of people that won't give their heart to Jesus, that don't do that. And oh, it's such a sad thing. But Lot and they ran and they ran and they ran, and the city was destroyed. And they kept running and they kept running and they kept running. And remember, the angel had said, don't look back. Don't look back. But boys and girls, you know what? Mrs. Lot turned right around and looked back. And you know what happened? Immediately, she was turned into a pillar of salt. Salt. Have you ever been out in a cow pasture where there's these big squares of salt? It's hard. Oh, it's so hard, and the cows lick it. And Mrs. Lot, because she disobeyed, turned into a hardened statue of salt. Oh my goodness. Because she disobeyed God. Boys and girls, God just wants us to listen when He talks to us. He wants us to obey. He wants us to be His child, because He loves us. You know, the Bible talks in the Old Testament and the New Testament about us as if we're sheep. Oh my goodness. You know, the 23rd Psalm says, the Lord is my shepherd. If I've got a shepherd, that means I'm a sheep, doesn't it? Oh, it said He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He anoints my head with oil. I often wondered about that. I thought, well, what does that mean when He anoints my head with oil? But you know, the sheep, when they were out in the fields and everything, if they would get a little cut or something down in their fur and their wool, little mites and little insects would get in there and it would get infected, and so it would hurt so bad. So, most nights, the shepherd, when he put his sheep to bed, he would pour oil over their bodies. And that oil would fill all those little places where they had gotten hurt. And that oil would protect the next day so that they wouldn't have the little mites and the insects crawling on them and be uncomfortable. A shepherd takes care of his sheep. And God is our shepherd. And he'll take care of us. Just like he took care of Abram and Lot. Oh, isn't it wonderful to know that even though we're sheep, we have a shepherd that loves us. I'll see you next time, boys and girls.